What's up, y'all? It's Canaan Smith, and I am out here doing what I love, I'm camping. And so I'm going to give you a few tips that I found helpful to me on my trip so far, and hopefully it'll help you out with consolidating and making the most of your trip. All right, so when camping, I'm going to throw you some tips. When camping, number one for me, like things to pack, would be a super small packable stove. E-Tech City makes this one super cheap, $15. And this thing screws onto your fuel source, which you can literally get at Walmart. And the arms fold out, you sit your pot on top, and you can literally boil water if you can't have fire. A lot of fire bans around the country right now. And so this is a great option to have just in case you can't have a fire. All right, that's tip number uno. Also, don't forget, you can't fly with this stuff. So if you're flying somewhere to get to your trip, make sure you make that the first thing you do. Just stop at a Walmart or wherever they sell fuel and pick you up one there. I'd say another good tip is just kind of knowing what food goes a long way. The first thing you see up here is Snickers, because you're not yourself when you're hungry. But I like to do high calorie, very packable foods. Mashed potatoes, dried mashed potatoes with packs of flavored tuna is basically enough for a whole week, in my opinion. I throw a little ramen noodles in there, oatmeal for the morning, Pop-Tarts, Snickers just for that sugar you need when you're on the trail or whatever. But this all packs away very light, and that'll keep you going. Other tip would be, don't leave home without, if you're a coffee drinker, like I am all of a sudden, don't leave home without a great small packable coffee maker. This one doesn't need a filter, which I like about it. It breaks, which is a nice feature. Reattach this. Okay. What I like about this one in particular is that it has these legs that open up and sits on top of your mug, and I just carry around a collapsible cup, or Stanley makes this really great nesting pot. It's got cups that nest inside of it, but it's also my cooking pot. So this is a really cool thing. You just literally set your coffee maker on top, find a flat surface and set that like that. Your grinds pack into there, into here, and pour your hot water on top and watch the brew. Coffee in the morning. Tip number 4 would be, and this is very, very grandpa, I called him Papa, but my Papa always had a handkerchief. And that's very old school, I'm sure, to some, but carrying this with me is important for a guy that has allergies. I like having a handkerchief. This is also a neck scarf is really cool too, for mosquitoes. If you're out in the woods, this just slides over your head on your neck, and it's also good for sun and midday sun when you're hiking. Neck protection. Anyhow, those are cool things, man. My last tip, and the most important about backpacking trips, camping trips, any of that in general, is hydration and water. And Sawyer makes this squeeze system, which is incredible. You can literally go fill up, virtually, their claim is about from any body of water, any water source, even if it's that thin, or that shallow, I mean. But this would allow me to take water from any source. This is pretty fresh where I'm at here. But even so, there's Giardia hides pretty well in natural water. And you always want to be safe. You can either boil it, or if you're on the trail and you need water, if you find a source, carry the squeeze pack. It's the easiest thing. You can fill it up, and you'll see it squeezes, it filters as you squeeze, and that's literally drinkable water right on the fly. So, Sawyer Squeeze, get it.